What $1.30 gets you at a Vietnamese cafe? Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, where I share what life is like in Vietnam. It's the weekend, so we're heading to a coffee shop to study. The reason I say we're going to a coffee shop to study is because, just like us, a lot of young people in Vietnam like to go to cafes to have a nice space to study. Cafes know this too, so they often have quiet rooms specifically for people to work or study. I'll show you that room later. For now, let's take a look around this coffee shop. On the way to the elevator, there's a painting called The Rat's Wedding, which is very famous in Vietnam. Personally, I think this cafe is pretty nicely decorated. It's simple and not too fancy. This coffee shop has 3 floors, the first, second, and 7th floors. The 7th floor is an outdoor area where people usually hang out with their families and friends. It's pretty noisy, so obviously we wouldn't study here. We're just here to take a look and see what it's like. All right, let's head back to 2nd. I don't know if you have this kind of drink business in your country. Young people in Vietnam come here, buy a drink for about $1.30, and then go upstairs to a dedicated study area. We can stay here until the cafe closes. My drink is here too. We ordered juice because it's easier to drink. That drink looks really nice, doesn't it? Many cafes serve their drinks in glass cups, but this cafe uses plastic cups instead. I do not like that. Look at these drinks. They look so delicious. Why do young people in Vietnam like studying at cafes? Simply because they want a change of scenery and a different atmosphere, so studying at home doesn't get boring. Many cafes are also designed for studying and working, so when we're here, we can actually stay pretty focused and get less distracted. People also like to get together for group study. Cafes are an ideal place for that. They're cool, spacious, and comfortable. Beside that, summers in Vietnam can get really hot. Many students are on a tight budget, so instead of running the air conditioner in their small rooms, they choose to study at cafes. They get a drink and a cool air-conditioned place to study at the same time. It's actually a good way to save money. The cafe also provides power outlets at the study tables, so customers can charge their laptops while they study. Isn't that amazing? For just $1.30, we actually get quite a lot. A tasty drink, a cool air-conditioned space, a great place to study, a quiet environment, and people who are respectful and considerate. I think you probably have places like this in your country too. I'd really love to visit your country and experience it for myself. So please support me by liking this video and subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much, everyone. Today, my wife came here to study English. We're preparing ourselves so we can travel the world, experience different cultures, and keep learning along the way. And as for me, I'm here to film and edit videos, sharing our everyday life with all of you. I hope that through my perspective, I can help you see something interesting in everyday life. If there's anything else you'd like me to share about Vietnam, let me know in the comments. Back to the cafe topic. With $1.30 in Vietnam, you can find plenty of cafes like this. Compared to your country, I think it's probably much cheaper here, right? I believe so, because Vietnam is still a developing country. But in Vietnam, many people think going to a cafe like this is pretty expensive. The average monthly salary in Vietnam is around $317, so spending $1.30 on a drink can be quite a lot. That's why a lot of people only go out for coffee once a month. But for students, going to a cafe when the weather is hot can actually be a pretty affordable option. What's it like in your country? Let me know in the comments. I'd really love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.